Hello folks, this one is going out for Michael Collins over at Patreon. Thanks indeed for your support, sir, and an excellent choice. I'm going to be showing you Josh's parts first, and then stay tuned to the end and I'll do a bit of Troy stuff too. But first of all, tuning and tones. So tuning, both guitars are in standard tuning, which is awesome. I would use humbuckers for Josh's parts and single coils for Troy's. Tone wise, I'm using the skeleton key for both these parts, just slightly different settings. Also going to add a little slapback delay for Troy's part. So Josh's part, not tons of gain, right? But when you get that going on, right? So that's Josh's tone. Troy's settings, skeleton key set like that. Like that. But then I'm using the MXR Carbon copy. Any kind of slapback delay will get you there, preferably analog if you have it, but no worries if not. Not too many repeats either. That sort of stuff, right? So those are the tones. Josh's part comes in about 41 seconds, and you're going to play this. 1, 2. And you're going to repeat that around, okay? So you're going to play, it's just 2 notes, right? But the rhythm's everything, and it's got a, that classic sort of Queens of the Stone Age swagger, doesn't it? So we have 1, 2. Now, you're hearing a load of me doing that. It's mainly to keep in time, really, but there's rests in between. I would start on an upstroke. Because that feels right to me. 3 times round that, right? Then there's a very subtle difference the 4th time it plays. And then into the verse, right? So you just put a rest in on that last bar. And then in again, right? Same riff as the intro. There's a lot of this throughout. And this time it's playing 8 times. Singing comes in after 3. Again. Right, 8 times of that. After that, we play this sort of chorus part, right? Where you go into some chords. So we have 2, 3. Then you're into that again, right? Then we've got some variation, okay? So that again, slowly. That's all the same. The only difference is you slide up a power chord. So we're going up to the 6th fret here, right? For the B flat. So you slide both notes at the same time. Then up to the 8th fret. And then this next part is a bit of a variation on a theme. So we'd have... I think there might be an additional bar once you come out of it. So the last bar would be... it kind of repeats that same phrase twice, and then it goes into another repeating part of 4 bars. Right, you play that 4 times. Again, 2, 3. So cool, isn't it? Really just doing everything with the rhythm. Nothing else in terms of notes happening, right? Still just 2 notes. So 4 times around that, back into the original part. Into that 8 times, and again back into the chorus. So that's kind of like the second verse, right? Then we go. In fact, there it goes. Goes into that part there, right? So a subtle variation. The first bit you already know. So we'll go from the C part, right? Again, it's just 2 notes. But this time you're doing the open E. 2, 3. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay, so 2 whacks. Just covering all the strings lightly with your hand here. And alternating between the open string and the second fret. And then it comes out of that after 4 times. I'll play the 4th time. So it's 2, 3, 2, 3. Little turnaround, right? So you just go into that full beat rest there. Then this is about 4 minutes 17. It's kind of the outro now, and we've got some cool chords happening. Live is a little bit different, much more strummy, but the album version, you're going to be playing this. You've got something along those lines going on, right? So fingering wise, I would probably use my little finger on the B, on the 7th fret there, then my 1st on the next string down, and then my 2nd. Because then you're going to slide that down. Little finger stays where it is, and again, the little finger can stay where it is to do this D. You're only really going to pick out those 3 notes. And then you've got this. You've got that going on, right? Let me just play it clean, okay? We have. Ever so subtle bend, I think, there. The other guitar part is playing. And that. So you hang on this part. And it changes. But that stays there, right, until like 9/8 notes, right? So you'd have 2, 3, 4. Like that, okay? And you do that 4 times each, but live. You've got that going on, right? So it's much more strummy, and that comes in for the outro. They go to it quicker, I think, that vibe, right? Live, but on the album, it's just for the last 4 times. So you'd have this. So you've got that 3 times, and then the 4th time is... ends like that, okay? There's an overdub as well. So we've got this. 1 bar each rather than 2 bars each, right? So we have... You could play this like this. D, right? Josh, though, covers the low E. And the A isn't played, I don't think. And he frets it like that if you want to do it that way. And then he goes to this little power chord, I think, on the F sharp. And then the last time... you end on that. Okay? The other guitar part, meanwhile, this isn't Troy's part, this is the 3rd guitar part, is playing... plays that 3 times. I only played it twice, I know. And then on the 4th time... you end like that. Now, quick look at Troy's parts. So over to single coils. We've got some percussive stuff in the intro from Troy, about 25 seconds in. You got these sorts of whacks going on, right? He starts off with 8th notes. You get this 1, 2. That vibe, right? So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. And then the other part is 16th notes. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and aim for kind of the higher notes. And if you get some notes ringing out, some odd open strings, or you just press ever so slightly on the guitar, even though it's just percussive stuff, there's a lot of feel and attitude in there, right? Then he starts to play this little bend, right? Quite bluesy, right? I think he plays it here though. So 16th fret on the B string stays where it is, and you bend the note on the 16th fret on the G a full step. So the first time it's 1. You got that, right? So it's 1, 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay? We play that a couple of times round, and then he does it a couple of times. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then into this riff, right? So that would be like this. 2, 3, 4, 1. You know, that stuff, okay? So, awesome riff, right? You're starting on the forehand, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4. Upstroke. It's just a power chord, so we've got 5 chord actually. So I think it's just the 12th and the 14th fret. Slide up to the 14th. Flatten your 3rd finger, but you're also gonna put the 17th fret down there as well, right? So you're gonna play. One more time. Great, isn't it? Such a lot of fun. And another part that Troy plays is this part. Around 2:33, he plays this. That, okay, so you've just got 16th notes playing 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Okay, but with 16th notes. Play that 4 times round, and then those are all the bits I've tabbed for Troy. Later on, he is doing like... He's doing some little bits and pieces while the other guys are playing. All that stuff, okay? But, you know, just have fun there. Hope you enjoyed it. See you again soon.